Ashleigh Gentle, another big day for you here in Noosa, a second place, so close.
Yeah, I was super happy with my race today. I had a really good swim, which was really good for me, and I've been riding pretty well, so I wanted to get out there and just do my best on the bike, and yes, so happy to get away and get some significant time on the other girls because I didn't really know how I'd be running.
They started out a little bit interesting, a little bit of aquatic life swimming around. We heard the Moffat squeal and nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Well, it was a snake.
Yeah, I've heard the Moffat squeal quite often, to be honest. I've trained with her for a few years, so yeah, poor Moffy, trust it to go for her.
And look, the outfit looks sensational, going a different way this year with the new look and the not the sort of basic Aussie kit.
Yeah, I've been wearing green and gold all year, and for Noosa I wanted to do something fun, and yeah, so I chose this just to have a bit of fun with it.
Well, coordinated beautifully, which is something we all need to look good when we're doing triathlon. Big season for you too, though. You've done a lot of racing. How fatigued are you when you come to something like this?
Yeah, well, I actually would have liked to have done a lot more racing than I have. I had to really prioritise my racing around injuries, so the only 5 races I'd done were all World Series races, apart from Nepean last week. So to come here and to race is definitely satisfying for me, because I would have liked to race more, but it has been a really tough year, probably more so mentally. So yeah, I'm definitely happy that I'm going to be on a break after this race.
And so what's the main goal for you, I guess, is heading towards Com Games, etc. And how much pressure does it every year, having to, go into those lung-busting races every time you go, your heart rate's through the roof, and how is it taking its toll on you mentally and physically?
To be honest, I love it. I've got so much passion for this sport, and mentally sometimes it's hard when you have the down patches. Like I've had quite a lot of them this year, but I've still had one of my best seasons so far, so it's kind of kept me in a good headspace, and I just like to keep really positive because I love the sport, and yeah, I want to keep doing it.
We talk about role models in women's sport, and we talk about the Ironman athletes like the Liz Blatchfords, the Rinny Carfrays, who are obviously doing a huge job in that world. In the ITU world, the Aussie girls are just rock stars. I mean, how important do you think it is, though, for you to maintain that and to keep that visual profile to continue to get more women involved in triathlon?
Yeah, that's something which is really important to me. I'm still I just turned 22 this year, so I guess I'm relatively young, but I look up to those girls like Liz Blatchford and Mirinda Carfrae, and they're absolute legends, and on the ITU side there's so many women that I look up to, and it's really important that I keep that alive and set a good example for the rest of the Aussie kids out there, and get them into triathlon, because it's a great sport, and the more girls involved the better.
And it's a super competitive outfit, the women's team, isn't it, in Australia? You've got yourself and Jackson and Moffat, and then you've got all those girls who are pushing up. I mean, it's tough to stay on top of that pile. Yeah,
exactly. But, you just got to do what you love, and, if I just keep ticking along in training and keep seeing those improvements, that keeps my confidence up. And, there's a lot of great girls coming through, and I guess that's a good thing because it pushes me and makes me go to that next level, and I think it's, for the best.
And finally, we're here in Noosa, of course, which is one of the best places on earth for a triathlon. There's 8,000 people running around this course as we speak. What does it mean for you to come back as the defending champion and put on such a great show and to get that close again?
Yeah, it's really important. Last night I was just thinking, I just want to have a great race. I just want to put it together and come away smiling, satisfied, and I did that today, so I can't ask for anything more.
Well, you talked about putting legends out there in terms of Rinny Carfrae, etc. I think you are doing a beautiful job of creating your own legend here at Noosa. Thanks so much for joining us, and good luck for the up-and-coming races.
Thank you.